We've been losing a lot today. It's time to go back to our roots, heading to our ruts, and let's play some Monogreen Stompy. All right. This list is not super low to the ground. It's not like it stacks in 8 1-drops or something like this, but it relies on some of my favorite 2-drops, Ranger classes, 3, not 4, because redundant Ranger classes kind of stink. 4 Werewolf pack leaders, because it's just unbelievably incredible. Sculptor of Winter is an interesting one to be including to untap target snow land. This is perfectly acceptable as getting in some damage as a 2-2 beater, but obviously allows us to get to a 4-cost card on turn 3, notably Esika's Chariot. And this really slick Ulvenwald Oddity. I mean, I actually remember when I first saw this card and thought, oh, this is going to be so sick. And I just haven't had a deck to really run it in. But lo and behold, here we have this one here. Invoke the Ancients is another one that I've been eager to play because it just looks sweet. Create 2 4/5 green spirit creature tokens for each of them. Put your choice of a vigilance counter, a reach counter, or a trample counter on it. Let me just briefly change this too. Yeah, I wonder why it says that there's 15 out of 7 cards. Well, whatever. Whatever. So, a little bit about the rest of the spells in here. This is a kind of interestingly spell-heavy list that's in mono green. We have the Blizzard Brawl to get indestructible and remove creatures. Snakeskin Veil for protection. Tamiyo's Safekeeping for hexproof, indestructible, basically protection. But this can also be used when, like, blocking. You gain indestructible so you can stay alive. Can also do things like protect Esika's Chariot. Can also do things like protect Ranger's class. Inscription of Abundance is kind of like another fight effect, but it also can do more if you draw it later, and Master's Rebuke can deal damage to Planeswalkers, which is pretty important in this format. So I think it's a really fun little list. And I'm actually just going to go straight into best of 3. Bang. Boom. I now realize what I'm doing wrong. I realize what I'm doing wrong. Deck. Monogreen Stompy. Click this. Traditional standard. UI UX gaming. Here we go. UI UX gaming, baby. Bum. 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 Dum. All right. All right. Yeah, I mean, I like the collection of spells in this list. All right, can I see some green emojis here? Green emojis to cheer me on, friendies. I've been getting mauled today. Yes, yes, yes. Sculptor of Winter. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Keeping the 7. Ulvenwald Oddity. Trample Haster. Deathcap Glade, huh? Alright. Now, if Falcao just plays land and concedes, oh, I'd be happy. Okay, so we see the Jund pieces here. Jund is, you know, it's a little bit of a pickle. Can be a bit of an issue if we're not careful. And be a bit of an issue if we're not careful. May the spirit of Palaka Worm be with you. That's one of my favorite brews of all time. Gonna go ahead and play the Kazandu Mammoth. Bang. List runs 24 non-modal lands, and also some Kazandus in there, so should be about 27. Ooh, Unleash the Inferno. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and block, because often this is just done to generate the mana. Well, it's because Chariot I never would have expected. So, do I want to just Ulvenwald Oddity my way in? I think given that I played this, I think I maybe should have played the Lair of the Hydra first. I don't know, I think this is fine. If my opponent double blocks, I still send them to 13. Can you believe that Faceless Haven used to be a card? I mean, that's insane. Ooh, sending him to 9, feeling divine. Exile, return, sure. I'm almost certainly going to Blizzard Brawl the Reflection. Yeah, Falcao wants to attack. Great, be my guest. Now, does my opponent control a demon?
Respect, just obedience.
Alright. Esika's Chariot to make multiple Obnixilis.
Go sow some chaos. By coin or carnage.
Decline.
Defy me, and you'll lose everything.
Well, this is the game. Trample. So this Trampler, I'm going to send here, because this kills this. This guy's going to go here. Forcing some blocks. You guys, gross never thought of the interaction? Oh yeah, it's kind of like one of the first things that a few people looked at Orange Pulp, where they were like, wait, this makes tokens, and this Planeswalker is a token?
Ruined all my fun.
Oh my god. It's super sick. You know, the funny thing is, as sick as it is, for some reason, Jund lists never feel unfair. They never, ever, ever, ever feel unfair. Alright, what are we doing? I mean, these Tramplers actually... There is a small chance that we can just crush and win right now. Bill's gonna make more copies, right? This blocks, this blocks.
I'm the new boss here. Join me.
So you need to make a minus guy, yep.
My goons will make quick work of you.
So, my opponent's tapped out, so this is 4, 6... So my opponent is going to wind up with 17 damage coming in, so I can decline this. We discard the Werewolf back leader.
Pleasure doing.
Then what I can do is I can do this. Blizzard Brawl this on that. And then just hit them in the face for 1 billion, huh? Sick. Superb. Lots of tapping and cloning and all that good stuff, and we just hit them in the face. Wow, Tajuru Blightblade. Look at this. Look at this 1-mana Death Toucher in the sideboard. That's incredible. Froghemoth is probably going to be pretty good. I mean, what do I even cut here? This is actually a really interesting challenge. Like, what do I cut? Because, I mean, I'm pretty sure that my opponent's going to be... My opponent's going to have less... Well, this is an interesting one. Avabruck Caretaker would be pretty awesome. Definitely want the Outland Liberators. I'm starting to think the Blizzard Brawls are probably the ones that we want to just pull all of them out. I like Froghemoth here as a way to just sort of stabilize later on. Snakeskin Veil seem pretty sick. I think I just want to have more creatures in here. I wanted to pull out the Ranger classes, because Ranger classes are very slight, right? They just, like, gradually build up over time. It is a good card, but very slow, very deliberate, very gradual. I will eventually get to play more creatures. I like Ranger classes against control lists. You can plop it down on turn 2, and then you can slowly grow its influence later in the game. But against the Jund list that really seem to just like, hey, I'm kind of fucking around for 3 turns. Oh, I have 8 Planeswalkers out. And then they roast you in that way. That's the sort of thing that makes me want to be more aggressive and less... Yeah, because Blood Tithe Harvester is one of the key cards to plop down early for this list. Because when you swing with the Blood Tithe Harvester... I mean, if my opponent swings, I'm blocking. Straight up. Not even close. Okay, Fabled Mirror Breaker, that's fine. Then you have to make a decision for me. Perfect. Because often they will use this card to sacrifice it to the Obnixilis. What up, Anagram? Good to see you. Yeah, Malcolm says Hexproof seems good against Jund, Avabruck Caretaker, and Snakeskins. I think you're right. Yeah. The thing that was tricky for me is just figuring out what to cut, and I think that the Blizzard Brawls, I think, are the right thing to cut. Because a Blizzard Brawl feels like if there was someone who was trying to build up a board, and I'm trying to build up a board, I can just eventually work my way through them. Let's put it on this one. Trample. These work great with these. That's where Blizzard Brawls seem good. This list is just trying to do so much cute shit. You know, Tiki Jiki is doing this, and then that clones this, which allows me to summon one of these, and then this, and I get multiple copies, and blah, blah, blah. And it really seems to be trying to get to, like, 4. Yep. Go in. So I think that, like, if I just have more creatures constantly coming down. I think that's right. I think that's good. Alright, great. And if I'm being honest, Jund also has, like, Deadly Dispute and lots of sacrifice effects. So, I mean, yeah, just... I feel weird about that. I think Blizzard Brawl is great as, like, an overall first match thing. Whoa, 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 go back, give me my prizes. Oh, Jesus. Reroll this, yes. Blue and black spells. Not gonna do those in green. Get stomped. Dude, I love monocolor lists in this game. I really like it a lot. I understand the fun of, like, multicolor stuff, but dude, just having a bunch of spells that blow up. So good. Okay. Alright, that's a great turn 1 play. So I'm going to be playing the Werewolf Pack Leader into Old Growth Troll, almost guaranteed. Ranger class, again, is good in these more long, drawn-out games. Topiary Stomp, really? Now, this can't attack or block until there's 7 or more lands out here. So we have the opportunity to do some swinging in, so I'm just going to go ahead and... So against Mono Green, this is where I would like a Blizzard Brawl, right? There's lots of opportunities to destroy creatures. Get this shit out of the way. Weirdly, I also think Ranger class is good because the problem that I would have in a green versus green matchup is, man, we are both just making big, thick green boys and we just can't break through. So something that can allow me to slowly go over the top of that. Three more snow permanents, huh? I'm going to swing like this first. Loses me some tempo, but I think we're okay. Especially with snow-covered forest. Ulvenwald Oddity, Blizzard Brawl to just deal a bunch of damage. Kura, the Boundless Sky. Alright, cool. Ulvenwald Oddity. This becomes indestructible, destroying this. Let's see what my opponent does. Search your library for 3 land cards, reveal them, put them into your hand, and shuffle. Not onto the battlefield, which is nice. Alright. Mono green lands. Oof. Love it. Gnarled Professor is kind of an interesting one to run in that list. Breaking my heart. Anagram says, have I ever played Valorant? I started playing 2 days ago, and I've had a lot of fun. I actually never wound up picking up Valorant. I remember when it first came out, it said that the game needed root access on your computer for the sake of... Oh, nice. That's super cool. Oh. Needed root access on your computer to prevent cheating, which felt to me like... I don't know, I'm not gonna fucking give root access to my computer. You know, that's kind of my attitude. I was like, I don't want to do that. And also, I mean, I played Counter-Strike. And Counter-Strike rules. And when I looked at Valorant, I went, "Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, it's like an updated Neo Counter-Strike. Great." Yashi-kun says, "I believe it was kernel level access for their anti-cheat software is required for the game." Yeah, kernel level access is pretty deep access. I don't know if that's changed, but I sort of mentally was like, "Cool, I'll revisit it at a later date then." Lumber's list is just my favorite thing. I love that Topiary Stomper, man. Make no mistake about it. I love that Topiary Stomper. You know, one of the problems that I was having with the Titan of Industry in this list is that Storm the Festival doesn't hit it. So let's do this. Very well. That's going to be a bit of a pickle. Field trip. You know, this is actually really interesting because, like, Containment Breach is a card that, you know, seemed like fine. Not that noteworthy of a card. But I think that with the amount of Naya enchantment lists coming out, I think Lumber is just absolutely inspiring. So 4 and 7. That's 11. Can I win on the Crackabacca? No. So that means I need to do like triple blocks like this. Yeah, we die. Alright. We are dead. Alright, so my opponent is... I mean, the Snakeskin Veil seem pretty useless. Same with this. Maybe even these ones. How... Oh, dude. Avabruck Caretaker is just going to be the GOAT right here. Fight effects, we don't really need as much. Master's Rebuke seems pretty good. Yeah, I think that I just need to build up on the ground, smash through. I think I might want another Master's Rebuke in here. That seems pretty good. Actually, this might be the one that I pull. What do we tuck out of here? Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the Ranger class. B-Town Pro says Chariot seems bad. Cats might be too small. They're going to wind up being really good because we have that way to make multiple 4/5 tokens, so we can duplicate those. Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, see, Invoke the Ancients combined with an Esika's Chariot. Just quite chic. What up, Caleb Hart 42? Hello, Caleb Hart 42. How goes? What are you playing these days? I have been away from Twitch and games for like 2 weeks. It's been fucking horrible. It's been harrowing and horrible. Pokemon LOL? Dude, fuck yeah, man. Pokemon rules. Alright, well then tell me. Let's not keep me waiting. Love the Neverwinter Dryad. Love it. What a beautiful baby. Stretchies. Doing these nice rounds. Alright, we got one of those. Okie dokie. So, tap. Dish. And then we untap this. Oh, and then we play the Ulvenwald Oddity, which has haste, which synergizes with the pack leader. Let us draw into a land. Boom, there it is. Bing, bong. Strum do bum bum. It's been away from Twitch. Yeah, PC gaming show recording. All of you should tune in on twitch.tv/PC Gamer, June 12th, 12:30 p.m. Pacific. So this can't attack or block because they're still in the 6th land he's out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do tap. Trample. Trample. Damn, always getting it. I'll hang. Although I just discovered Mikola's Halig Tree. Mikola's Halig Tree is... that one is fucking... that one is... Okay. Very well. Yeah, I think this is good. Let's let go of that. Come here, my little cat. All right. Oh, yeah, this is the cat right here. Hello. Oh, dig those little claws into my leg. Yes, you love it when we beat the shit out of our opponents. Look at these little tiny paws. Yep. 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 Oh, little pauser. Alright. Alright. Oh, yes. Oh, she loves the chin scritchies. What does Sean mean by full streams? Rus Paul, I've been doing like a few days, then a day off, then a few days, then a day off, and yada, 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 yada. What I mean is that I'm going to be going like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Monday, I'm not doing mostly walking on Monday, but I am doing... With the deck on Monday, it's going to be cats versus dogs. Nox is going to be joining us. Gabler, I think, very reasonably wanted to sit that one out. We really want to get the Avabruck Caretaker on. So we'll probably go Sculptor of Winter and Werewolf Pack Leader. Gabler has COVID now, too. Yeah, I mean, it's been a little bit of a rough time. What is fight rigging? Holy shit. If we can get to nighttime. Put 2+1/+1 encounters on each creature you control is just, I mean, it's insanity. What is it? What are you trying to tell me? Nope, 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 no chewing on that. Yes. Fuck yeah, Avabruck Caretaker is insane here. Ancient daytime. It's the leader of the pack, baby. I doubt Lumber has instant speed removal. My opponent has instant speed removal. Is this a game? Consuming blob? What's this? Alright. Hexproof growing every turn is really good. Lumber's deck is totally sick. Oh look, it's a Vorinclex. Ouch. Oh yeah, this guy. Fuck yeah. Alright, so what are we going to do? We're going to wait a sec. My opponent played fucking 2 things. Shit. This does have trample, so I need to do this. Guarantee that it's nighttime. This poses some issues. Okay, that's good. That's good. Ah, I was hoping you didn't see this. My opponent does that, then now it's a 7-5, but we block 7 of it, so that's good. Alright, how do we do this one? This thing ruining my counters game really fucking hurts. Fuck. I do not think there is a way to do this. So, I mean... Ugh. It's daytime again? Jesus. Dude, Lumber's list. Annihilated us. Consuming Blob, dude. These are some incredible cards. I mean, we're essentially dead, but Lumber can still make mistakes, and we allow that. Doesn't have trample. And so we need to somehow block 12 damage. Well, this is 11. Alright, well, we lose. We're dead. We are dead. Man. I hate to see it. Although, I will say I'm in love with Lumber's list. It's those Avabruck Caretaker turns. I mean, we could have... Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't expecting that many power cards back to back to back to back to back. Yeah. Gross. And frankly, that's the kind of list that I like running, man. The ones that have, like, all the juicy rares. Vorinclex was super sick, too. Alright. Alright, this looks good to me. Man, Monogreen Stompy got much more complicated in the last few months. Go ahead and hang on to these 7. Oh, the Bioshock collection is free on the Epic Games Store. Hell yeah, man. Alright, so, I mean, it's the control colors. It's blue-white. It is a good day to stomp, man. I'm ready. I'm ready to cronk on in. Alright, looks like we're against that Esper mid-range friendliness that we've been seeing. So, I actually think we should be okay in this matchup. I realize that my opponent's... Ganjuari Disruption. I'm not attacking, because I actually believe that my opponent has the Wandering Emperor. I don't want to run into that. Yeah.
I'm not overconfident. You're just underwhelming.
Not in the mood to give him life and value.
Guards, to me!
Alright. Need 2/2s. Alright. That's actually quite good. Kaito can't do much.
The system can't fix everything, but we can. Bet you can't catch us.
God, Wedding Announcement is just so disgustingly good. I think we just, like, play unbelievably slowly here. I think it's a question about whether my go wide is better than their go wide. Here they have a lot of these that can, like, slowly grow. Well, that's not good. I think this is the most reasonable hedge against various things, but I still think I am anticipating some kind of sweep en route. Really? Is this it?
Remember your training.
I am so surprised there's not gonna... Okay, yeah. There's the meat hooks. Alright, okay. Attach.
Thanks. I'll be taking that now.
You know, let me just do it like this. Esika's Chariot. We're going to keep the one that we can tap. Tap, tap, tap. Do this. Kill the Empress. Dude, this Esper list has all the good cards in it. My god. Sure, ow, etc.
Now this is a juicy secret.
Really? Is there counter magic here? Really? Oh my god, this deck has so fucking many good cards. Okay. Alright, time to chill. Jesus.
no secret I can't uncover.
So, if I can... I think I need to take out the unblockable one first. And then just... I need to take out this Kaito. Well... My opponent has a single removal. I think that's alright. First strike is gonna hurt.
This is what you get for hurting my people.
My god, I mean, like, every single card in this is just, like, such a insane... It's, like, only mythics and rares. I want to see this list. This list looks unbelievably pricey. Let's see.
Would have had me if I wasn't so fast.
What? I mean, it literally just is rares and mythics, and there's like one Infernal Grasp. Even all the lands are like rares and mythics. That's incredible. Okay. I'll attach to this one. Why not?
I guess that's it then. May your
Opponent
blade strike.
chilling at a casual like 1 billion.
I know something you
What
don't
can you do?
know.
I mean, we may win this yet. Well, no, I don't know. No. Yeah, we lose to Meat Hook Massacre. Man, that list is disgusting. So probably the Outland Liberator to destroy some of those enchantments. That seems pretty good. I'm not actually keen on a lot of these removal type cards. This is where I do think Avabruck would be very nice. I think Froghemoth would be insanely nice here. What kind of interaction do we want? I mean, maybe just Snakeskin Veils. Because I mean, really, it's Vanishing Verse that is the issue. I'm gonna try 2 Snakeskins. I'm gonna see how that feels. Alright. I think I want to go Ranger class on 2 and then Outland Liberator. Outland Liberator on turn 3, because I can protect it with the Veil. Yeah, I mean, this has just been a challenging... I don't even want to say a challenging match. I mean, like, literally fucking all of these. mid-range Esper lists have been tricky to play against. Now, because I upgraded this, it's going to become nighttime. And now, whenever I attack, it destroys an artifact or enchantment the defending player controls. So this is good.
I've learned much during my travels. Let me show you.
All right, I'm feeling pretty smart right now, not gonna lie. All right, we're doing it. We're doing it.
I'll be back.
I mean, this is a lot of oomph this early on. I think I want to get another Snakeskin Veil and/or set of protection spells.
Come closer, little thing. I will cull the weak.
Yeah, let's just deal some damage, right? Let's just blow some stuff up, huh? That seems good. All right, yeah. And then the 4/5s both have tramples. That's terrific.
Do what a gift in exchange.
I mean, I like Monogreen Stompy for this reason. You just begin to bash in, and when you get some of the wins, it's because you have so many huge dudes.
Now you've done it. Let's go home. My judgment is fun.
I return to the abyss. My power is for annihilation.
All right, well. Old Growth Troll. Use the Old Growth Troll to tap to get the Esika's Chariot. I don't see a way that my opponent can hold this off, which is great. Good cat. Like, this feels strong. I don't say that like facetiously either. I mean, like, I think that the build that we went for is actually quite going to be quite effective. I think the Froghemoth is particularly nice. Oh, we can play this. We can upgrade. Thunderballs is my favorite Hearthstone cool story, bro, is that a good friend of mine played Sean during the last game of the stream and won with a mech mage tempo deck. He emoted a couple of times at the end of the game to show appreciation because he's a fan, but obviously emotes in Hearthstone can come across as toxic without context. Sean ended the stream on a hilarious mini rant where he said he hoped my friend's next bus was late, and etc. We still use a bunch of those quotes all the time. It's fucking awesome. Yeah, I'm actually going to put in another Snakeskinny, because I think that this is maybe the way that we can... Maybe even Tamiyo's Safekeeping. I think I just want to make sure I have enough units, you know? Yeah, Avabruck Caretaker is going to be a smasher. Orizon's just finished Severance Season 1. Wouldn't have given it a shot if you weren't so enthusiastic about it. Thanks. Can't wait for Season 2, man. Yeah! I am so thrilled that we are spreading the joy about Severance all around everywhere. Like you just don't care. I love Severance. It's an incredible show. So good. I mean, it's got to be one of my top shows all time. Destroy an enchantment, huh? Eh. Perfect. Yeah. The onus of Severance is so thrilling. It's heckin' fantastic. It's so good. I think it's so good. Rob Rubin says, why does this deck not run a Titan of Industry? Yeah, so this is a Monogreen Stompy list. So really, we're trying to peak at turn 3 and 4. So we run things like a 3-mana 4/4 with Trample to really punch in for the damage. We run things like Sculptors of Winter, so on turn 3 we can play 4-mana Trample Hasters, 4-mana Esika's Chariots, things like this. Perfect. Do this one, please. Alright, so I guess I'll just play the old Growth Troll again. McIntyre says, Sean, John Oliver did a piece on Subway that said, oops, I should have done it like this because then I could have sacked that at the end of the turn. Oh, that's alright. So fucking surprised. Yeah, but Sean Oliver did a piece on Subway that said that nearly every K-drama has a Subway sponsorship. As a K-drama expert, can you confirm? Oh my god, are you kidding me? It's in fucking all of them. Every single one. It's like non-stop. It's hilarious. Britt and I make jokes about it all the time. In fact, we were watching some game show where it was like, what? Fast food chain constantly shows up in Korean dramas. And Britt and I were like, Subway? And then the answers showed up. I mean, you have to watch them. It's so fucking funny. Alright, so we can actually take out Wandering Emperor, huh?
Remember your training.
I don't think there's a 1-mana white card that this list runs that hurts us that bad.
I guess that's that.
I haven't seen the Subway episode, but I fucking love Subway, man. Or, excuse me, I love Korean dramas. And I don't really give that much of a shit about Subway, if we're being honest. You dare swing in and attack me? I see the play. Figured it out. Oh my god, of all cards to have peeled, come on!
Anyone who harms my people must contend with me.
It's great news.
You are not much of a roadblock.
We want to sacrifice this end of turn.
Strike fast and strike hard.
That's literally the only card that I could have drawn. Alright, great. Oh, if we beat this list, I'm gonna be so happy. I'm gonna be so fucking excited. Alright. No,
Remember your training.
Alright, here we go.
Until next time, then.
Ooh. Oh yeah, everything's hexproof. Hexproof everything. Perfect. So if I attack like this, so this right now is 11 damage. This is indestructible. I think this is it. I want to keep this one up. It's good. Alright, this is indestructible, so it's just exchange. I think the if I swung with the Hollow Henge Huntmaster, could have been in quite bad shape. Okay. Then we go straight for the face.
Now this is a juicy secret.
Yeah. Oh my god, we've done it. We've ranked up. Using green cards. Our favorite kind of cards. Huge, green, and aggressive. It's me. HG Rose, 65 months says this is too many months. I beg to differ, HG Rose. I beg to differ. Oh, excellent. Ajiro says, I mean, it's almost 5 years, Sean. That's a long time. Wait, almost 5 years? Isn't it over 5 years? And Tech Kriz subs for 124 months in a row. Happy 10 years and change to Kriz. Hey, HG Rose, remember Shardbound? I remember watching your stream when you were playing Shardbound. I thought that game was sweet. I mean, that game was awesome. Ishiro says, yes, I still miss the game. I want Duelist to hurry up and release. Yeah, what happened to Duelist? Didn't Duelist, like, shut down? What's happening here? You know, Duelist. Due to declining player count, servers for Duelists were shut down February 27th, 2020. You know, like, I actually don't really know what I feel about games as service stuff in, like, the ultra long term. Because, like, okay, my favorite games to play are that structure. Just straight up, you know. Like Dota that I have a Dota Plus subscription to, like paying whatever, a few bucks a month, $4 a month. Magic that I'm playing right now. I love these styles of games. What do I do here? I think I keep this. I know we're Stompy, but we're not necessarily trying to go super heavy under. We actually have some longevity. And I could also just draw the best card in my list. But anyways, like, you know, if you're a game like take Duelist or Shardbound, these were tactical card games where there is a small battlefield where you could move, you know, units around and do stuff. And in this tactical card game,
Hope you're ready for some mind game. I know something
you would draw cards and you cast more pieces to the field. I mean, it was just super, super awesome. All right, so we're playing against the same list as before, so we're just going to smash in. Probably go Kazandu, Werewolf Pack Leader next turn, keep up with Snakeskin Veil. But yeah, like these were tactical card games where, again, you'd summon dudes to the battlefield, fight. They were pretty damn fun. Pretty damn fun. But then, you wind up in this terrible situation where the game winds up shutting down.
Thanks. I'll be taking that now.
And, like, all of the content goes with it. And that's the thing that I'm not entirely sure what I feel about it. Not entirely sure. Because, like, I think if you are making a game where you are continuing to release cards and content and stuff like this, oh, it absolutely makes sense. That you would want to be just continuing to release cards over time, making the game free, charging when people want to buy the content. Actually, this is great. World of Warcraft and MMOs that have subscriptions where they're constantly giving you like a server in a world to play and releasing more content in it. I think it's great. That's a bit of an issue, isn't it? Like, there's, and you know, it's not even just games. It's also like things like Netflix. I mean, I know that Netflix is like, oh, we don't want you to share passwords anymore. We'll do anything for money. You know, there's all this bullshit. And I understand the dislike of that, but like conceptually, the idea of paying a small monthly fee to get access to a huge library, I also like that. But like if Netflix goes offline, all those movies that it had rights to, they still exist and you can still watch them elsewhere. But like there's MMOs that I've had friends who've played and they're just gone. They're literally not there anymore. And that's weird to me. And I don't really know what to think about that. Like, I really don't. And I mean, like, I'm the examples of games that I'm using are really good, high-quality games, right? Like, I actually spent maybe $150 on Duelist. Don't regret it at all. Okay, so let's see. I want to play the Old Growth Troll, and I want to upgrade as well. Oh, no, I needed to do this one. Alright, well, what can you do? Sometimes it sucks to suck, you know?
Oh, there will be a next time.
Yeah, I don't know. It's It's weird. Oh yes, I would love to. Oh, Sheriff. Yeah, hi. What a good baby.
You'll never see me coming. Now, what do we have?
Yes, what a good baby. 5, 6. Keep the one with the +1/+1 counter, please. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll put it on this old growth troll. Sure.
I hope you're ready to lose.
Ooh, that screams to me, yo, I got another Thingo Dingo coming in. Boo. Tenacious Underpants. +1, then it's going to be 8.
I have got new moves to teach
And then maybe
you.
9, 10. And the sacrifices. Sick play would be to play another land, and then when the sacrifices, it deals 1 damage to me. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. Why Sangreek? Yes, I generally want to be using the Snakeskin Veil defensively instead of for some sort of bizarre offensive move. Because if I used it for an offensive move, ouch, fuck. If I used it for an offensive move, then my opponent could, in response, use an exile on snakes. But yeah, no, I mean, like, again, if you make a really shitty movie and it gets shut down, or excuse me, a really shitty TV show and the TV show gets shut down, those episodes are still there. If you work on a bad game and it oofaroos. I mean, all right, this one. Exile. Oh, I never would have seen it coming. Okay, so we actually want to get rid of the Blizzard Brawls and the Rebukes and shit like this. And you know what we're interested in? Snakeskin Veils, abundantly. Ow, Sheriff. Ow. Ooh. Ow! Jesus! Here. Go over here. Ouch! Ow! Ow! Fuck. Oof. Whew. Sheriff is clearly one of the enemies. Deeply disappointed in her, and I'm in quite some pain. But we're going to be okay. Froghemoths, I think, should come in. Peel one of these. Froghemoths are good because they have trample and haste. I think 3 protection spells is good. Unbelievable draw, huh? All right. Sculptor of Winter. Yeah, I think Sculptor of Winter is an innocuous enough looking card. All right, we're standing. That's Madona's. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's kind of weird, you know? I feel like there should be a better mechanism for this, where, like, when your game... I mean, like, honestly, here's something that I think makes a lot of sense. There is some kind of evacuation plan where if your game's getting shut down, like, imagine this. Imagine if your game's getting shut down, and the entire game... Oh, I'm definitely swinging with you. The whole game, imagine if it just got repackaged. Fuck yeah. he know he's fallen into my trap? Because now I can tap this for 2, untap this, tap this for 2, play the Avabruck. Imagine if it could just get resold for $15. Like 8 years of content, you just buy it, 15 bucks, done Arenos in the Pepperinos, right? Alright. I'll copy the one with the counters, even though it doesn't do anything. Like, I rarely see this sort of thing. But it feels like this would be a good, like, exit plan. Hey, we're free to play and everything goes to shit. It's over 15 bucks. I don't know. Maybe I'm talking out of my ass and don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe I'm crazy in the coconut. Wouldn't be the first time. Keep having our Avabruck pal. Oh, this is only combat damage, huh? Alright. Still good. Now Meat Hook Massacre doesn't save him. 2 thumbs up. My starting says, yeah, I guess it's server costs where those things are in theory recurring. But yeah, I can imagine, like, wouldn't it be nice to just, like, maybe be a prospective buyer who just, you know, purchases shit. I don't know what I'm talking about. Servers are an issue, and it is, in fact, easier to let things die. Bang359 says, hey, Sean, I'm curious on if you have any advice or insight on how to deal with a breakup where you were never given the option of closure. Found out yesterday that my close friend of 2 years and significant other 5 months not only cheated, but also blocked all forms of communication between us. Not sure how to deal with anything anymore for the time being. Also, sorry for the depressive post. Man, we got you. We got you. We spend a good amount of time talking about good old feelings here in the chat. And you know, I literally had the exact same thing happen to me. Okay, well, listen to this. Okay, this is good shit. This is some juicy shit. I was really into this girl, and she was sometimes hot, sometimes cold, sometimes hot, sometimes cold. You know, I couldn't really read it. And I had this friend who was like, yeah, no, Sean, you should... Who would, like, talk to me about my feelings, trying to sort through, like, I don't know, I'm just, it's hard, you know, etc., etc. Turns out, that friend and that girl were hooking up, both knew it, and, like, were just trying to, like, not deal with me. And I felt, like, so fucking fucked with, right? Because I was like, what do you mean? Oh my god, that's just... Why didn't you just say you were dating? I can deal with that shit. Instead of this, like, weird discovery of whatever. Oh, boy. I mean, it was many moons ago. But, God, it's still so fucked up here. Yeah, I know, it's hilarious. But on the note of closure. You know, Pathlosing Simulator says, man, people suck. I mean, on one hand, yes. But on the other hand, you know, they're young kiddos. Please. They were fucking up. They messed up. That sucked. You know. Still think it's better to run straight into the Empress. Let me actually put my leg up here to stretch it. Really gotta get the stretchy going. Yeah, so I mean, like it sucked. But there's a few things I want to stress to you. Keep in mind. A few things that just kind of have on the brain.
Remember your training.
Oof. One is, though closure feels nice, it's sometimes feels like the only thing that you can grasp for. In a lot of ways, you don't need it. You don't need it. And it's important to be okay with that idea of never getting closure on stuff. I actually think that one of my... through all... Like, because I had experiences like that when I was way younger. Like, God, that experience I just described was almost 20 years ago. Are you really doing this? Alright.
We've got the edge in this fight.
One, two, three, four. Sure. Did my opponent mess up? Anything have lifelink here? Because this is 10. So if I block this one's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 12, 14. Yeah. So it's 14 damage. And then we win, right? 2, 4, 6. I'm the greatest player alive. Yay! Woohoo! Alright, cool. So, yeah, so I mean, like that, like, I had a number of experiences like that that just that sucked and all that stuff. I didn't get closure, you know, something that is much more minor compared to what you're talking about, which is like, I went to an all-boys high school, so when a breakup happened, that I would just get, it would be nothing. And this sort of gave me a lot of experience with just the idea of not having closure, you know? And just having to sit there and deal with my own shit. So, I mean, I think that, like, one thing that I'd say, Spank, I mean, that's horrible. I'm, like, really sorry that happened. That must be, I mean, again, I personally know what it feels like to feel fucked with. And then disconnected from? Oh, God. Yeah, and I literally have been there. And it's rough. And I would say a couple things. One, make sure you take some time, my friend. Take some time. Be sad. Weep it up. Don't do the dumb shit I did. Well, okay, well, that's fine. You know, I'll just meet someone new. It'll be fine. Let me tell you, you know what happened? I met that new person. Things were going well for 3 weeks. And she asked me something about, oh, yeah, in your past relationship, that blah, blah. And she was, like, being conversational. And I, like, fucking, like, burst into tears and cried so hard. She was like, holy shit. She actually wound up breaking up with me because I clearly had so many feelings. Oh, shit. Oh, Jesus Christ. You know, I was, like, just dealing it with me. I was in the shit. Fuck. Alright, Lego Shredder. Ooh, Ulvenwald Oddity coming in hot. So, I mean, you know, take some time. Why block the smallest amount of damage? Because everything else has trample. Be sad. You know. So I do this, Tamiyo Safekeeping, whatever gets stuff cast on it, and then we just end the game? Okay, cool. Paul, are you standing up? Yes, but please don't refer to me as anything other than my first name. I don't have good memories of... Yo, plot. So, Invoke the Ancients, these lists tend to be really explosive, so I think that these sort of more slow things, like Invoke the Ancients, I'm not as much a fan of compared to, like, Froghemoths. I think Avabruck Caretaker is good. Inscription of Abundance. Blizzard Brawls. I don't want any of this nonsense. Protection spells seem excellent. I'm actually just going to get the Kuras. No. Yes, excellent. Probably. I'm gonna do like this. So, yeah, so that's first thing, Spank, man. Take some time, just fucking weep it up. Find safe places to weep. Don't do your pal Day9's move of just like, well, there's a girl I have a crush on. Can you be everything to me? You know, like fucking lean on a friend where you can have a platonic one-way series of conversations. And then you know what you should also do? You should set aside some time to not think about and not focus on and not obsess over or worry over what's happening with this issue. So, for instance, got a friend, talk to said friend, I'm having a tough time, things are rough, weeping, 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 good stuff, good stuff, good stuff, weepies. Hey, you want to play some games tomorrow night? Hop on, play Dota, only talk about Dota. And they go, how are you feeling? They do that sympathetic thing. You go, oh my god, thank you so much for asking. I'm taking a break tonight. You know, it allows you to have some normalcy, allows your friend not to feel like there's this endless obligation. These sorts of things. Alright, so we'll play this. Hello. What? Alright. Never seen this card in my life. I want to take some breaks from the wallowing and the pain, which is great. I don't use wallowing with any derision at all. I wallow all the time. What was the other thing I was going to say? And you know, like, there's a word I'm going to use that I'm trying to use really deliberately. Okay, I'm trying to use very carefully because I don't want to imply somehow. Can this exploit itself? Oh my god, you can Kiki Jiki on the overcharged amalgam? What? It's insane. I just remember I need to do NordVPN recordings at 5. Burning Hands. Very well. I really need to start just getting in for damage. I know the cat's going to get eaten, but... you know, when it comes to the idea of being cut off in terms of communication, it's a word I'm going to use very deliberately, and I want to be really clear what I mean. It's okay. It's not good. You're not going to get me to say that's a positive thing. You're not going to get me to say I'm glad it happened. But it's okay. I can't play anything with Kiki Jiki out because it'll just get countered. Like, I have had people get mad at me, or upset with me, or just deal with, I don't know, what is happening. Have some form of issue, be caught up in their own stress and cut me off. And it does cause painful feelings. It does. And when I say it's okay, I don't want you to think that what I'm suggesting is that I'm glad this happened to you, or any such thing. So, in this way, if I now play Kura, the Boundless Sky, my opponent can exploit. They'll have to sacrifice a creature, but then we get to see what they do. So now this can exploit itself. Counter this. But now my opponent doesn't have enough blockers. Great. And it's tough, but it's all right to be okay with it. And again, I don't. What I mean by okay is there's this thing that can start spinning in your brain that goes like something along the lines of something needs to be done about this. I need to reach out to them. They need to know how bad that hurt me. And it's all this stuff that they need to do or that needs to happen with respect to the relationship. But there's only one person you got to worry about right now. There's only one person you need to worry about. And that's you. Just worry about you. Worry about giving yourself an environment that feels good for you. Giving yourself the care that you need. And the thing is, you don't have to get to some state of forgiveness where if they show up at your front door, you're obligated to interact with them. I don't want you to interpret what I'm saying as that either. I've known people that communicate like that. Oh, you need to forgive them. They are clearly freaking out and harming you, and you need to forgive and just, get and try to get things back to normal. You don't have to do any of that shit. You gotta take care of yourself. And the good thing is, the reason why I say it's okay, is that you will have everything that you need. Why not? You have everything you need to be able to care for yourself. Elden Ring's an amazing game. You can play some Elden Ring. Fuck around, play some games with your friendos. Great media and entertainment and music. Fuck yeah, dude. Oh yeah, land destruction list. Hell yes. Oh. And I remember, that story of that terrible thing happened in high school to me. And then I went to college. And so by virtue of internet not being particularly robust, Facebook was not a thing. Perfect. We've basically gotten to a situation where we've won. Because this list needs to get to turn 5-6 where the Arcane Bombardment can come down. We have Tamiyo Safekeeping. And just by virtue of being in a different place, I just found that I had both tons of new friends and new life experiences and awesomeness, and I was happier than I'd ever been in that way, and I also had this pain that I didn't know how to deal with. But it was, and I sort of at the time was like, okay, so maybe everything's actually fine. Maybe I don't need to worry about anything, and everything's actually going to be okay, etc. I don't know. And I didn't deal with the sad part. That's what I want to encourage you to do, is to deal with the sad part. But also, not to lose sight of how great all these other things are, all these other joys that can be there in life. Not to lose sight of that. And it'll be all right. Because I am coming up on 36 years old, and there are people that I considered lifelong friends that just kind of fell out of contact. There are people whom I was really close with when we could spend time together in real life, but now that we can't, the relationship kind of faded away. Okay, so Outland Liberator is going to be really important. Don't need any fighting effects. We don't really need any of that. We need the Snakeskin Veils. And really I think it's a question of what's the other thing that I want to get in here. I think the Froghemoth Avabruck Caretaker is... Maybe it's actually okay. Maybe it's better than this Invoke the Ancients. Actually, I think so, because my opponent is likely going to be having the... pull one of these. Likely going to be having burn down the house. So Orizon says, forgiving is always a good thing to do. You don't need to do anything to make up because it's not your fault, but holding on to hate is wrong. Just let go and forgive mistakes. Forgiving is not the same as approving or saying it's okay of them. I would say here's where I want to put in the nuance. So here's something that you're not saying, but I know people who have communicated like this. Stating that as a goal, as an eventuality, I think is fine. I dislike when people place it as a necessity. In that moment of devastating pain. And again, you're not doing this, Orizon. This is something that I see people do. In that moment of really difficult, devastating pain, having someone come up to you and go, you are not allowed to feel upset. You're not allowed to feel bad. The goal that you need to begin focusing on is this forgiveness goal. Come on. Get to a state where it's okay. Let it go. Let it go. And it's this kind of pressure where it is not about trying to help someone get to a place where they feel comfortable and feel good. Because in a way, if I go, I totally forgive you for what happened, that'll make me feel good because I'm not going to spend time being upset about it. I have hit a point of forgiveness, and I actually genuinely feel okay. There are people that have really harmed me, and it used to cause me to lose sleep for months, and then I got to a point where I was like, you know what? I've done a lot of reflecting, and I feel like I'm in a place where I understand it, you know, and I forgive, and actually, you know, I feel better. It's great. What I really dislike is when it's that kind of situation of, this is from their graveyard. And this is the thing that I always worry about whenever someone's in those situations. It's fine to have this as a goal. I'm sure that you'll eventually get to a spot, you know, where you're like, you know what? I know that my friend and this girl did something that they regret and was bad and harmful to me, but I'm okay. I'm taking care of myself. I just never want someone to be in a situation where they're thinking, feeling, asserting, oh, I super need to, you know, I never want someone to feel like they need to begin to deny their own feelings. And you better get to that spot of forgiveness fast, you know, one of these types of remarks. Because I think it can be incredibly counterproductive, incredibly pain-creating. So that's a pile of thoughts, Spank. Pile of thoughts on a 2-0. Woo! Rank up, back to Platinum, where I will spend the rest of my life. Claim prize. Claim, 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 claim. Play, 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 play. Perfect. Alright, I'm hanging on to this. I love Invoke the Ancients. I think these are going to be our last game. Biggest Ghost is the last could get there. I was supposed to hit some Arcane Bombardments and record land destruction. Yeah, dude, Biggest Ghost. I didn't realize that was you. But oh, hell yeah, that list rules. Okay, so we are up against probably Naya Runes. Probably Naya Runes. You want the green in the runes list as the Jukai Naturalist. Oh, this is great news. This is exactly what we want. We want someone to just be eating it. Send in the dog. Bow. My god. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, so we want to put in the things that destroy enchantments. Outland Liberator. I actually don't want these defensive spells. Blizzard Brawl I think is fine. Master's Rebuke actually seems pretty awesome here, huh? I'm gonna peel back on the Rangers class because these lists tend to just whoop and just like spike up in power like really fast. So actually, I think I do want this Inscription of Abundance. So I'm gonna go down to one Ranger class. So I want to be able to remove creatures because they get stacked up with tons of runes and stuff like this. Maybe Froghemoth is no. Avabruck Caretaker I don't think is also going to be good because my opponent can just make it daytime because it will be like rune, flip it to day. So on my turn it'll always be day. Perfect. I don't know if the Sculptor of Winter is out. Probably, actually. I want to ideally get to 3 snow permanents sooner rather than later. Alright. I mean, probably... I mean, Werewolf Pack Leader's pretty good. Alright. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Sure. I think this is still the best play. Really? Discarding a Runeforge champion. Alright. I think I'm supposed to say no here. I might want to take out one of these. I'm going to say no blocks for now. If I can actually draw another snow-covered forest, then I can Blizzard Brawl and just kind of nuke everything that's here. Spectacular. Okay. I don't know what the super combos are with Kiki Jiki in this deck. Rather than think about that and evaluate, I'm just going to let it happen. Do your versed HMX 12. Sure, Runamite is fine. 3 draws. Still only 3 land in the Runeforge champions in the bin, so... Outland Liberator to destroy this. Outland Liberator to destroy that. Should be good. Sure, that's fine. Yoink. Shoinka-roinka-roo. Now I can just sort of blow everything up. And keep drawing. One, two, three. So they need to go rune to kill me? I think that's fine. Just wait. Path Losing Simulator says, are there any RTSs you're excited about coming up? Supreme Commander are going to be playing soon. I mean, I've seen some stuff coming up recently. That... Okay. Use Liberators to crew the Chariot before sacking them. Yeah, I wasn't interested in swinging with the Chariot, though. A standing desk? I mean, I've always had the standing desk. I just incidentally have not stood at the standing desk on stream. Normally stand before and after the shows when it's standing time. Bread that I've left over from lunch is so good. So good. All right. I'm choosing which player will play first. You think the game crashed, or you think this is it? Spank359 gifting 9. Hey, thanks, Spank. Awfully thoughtful of you. I really hope you're hanging in there and feeling better, man. Come on by for the next few weeks, Spank. We'll check in on you. Make sure you're doing all right. This, and then I probably want to send that one back, huh? So we see the Izzet colors. We anticipate that this is either going to be the Arcane Bombardment list or some combination thereof. I'm still playing the Sculptors of Winter because I want to be able to, like, get something that costs 5 next turn if it comes off the top. But we expect Fading Hopes, Dragonfires, things like this. My opponent could have Fading Hope, but it's just not that big of a deal at this point. So we're going to wrap after this game. Thank God we started to play this mono green list. Oh, that Titan of Industry Teamer deck just sucked. What is it going to be now? Burn down the house. Alright. Bang. Blizzard Brawl in this. Could be Fading Hope, could be some other number of things. I mean, Fable the Mirror Breaker, Spike Field Hazards. Seeing 2 Spike Fields could be indicative of maybe something a little weird. Sure. What is a white spell doing here? Now it's a 5-3, which will get upgraded to 6-3. Card's fucking wild. Whole deck's fucking wild, man. This is some weird stuff. I'm seeing weird stuff happen. It's fucking weird stuff. I mean, shit's happening. Stuff's happening. Oh yeah, Lair is. Oh, I fucking see. So you just massively spike field. Oh, this is cool. So you once you get Lair down, you have like 1 mana spell, 1 mana spell, 1 mana spell, 1 mana spell. So then what you can do is you can play Show of Confidence on the Goldspan Dragon and just like bam, 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 bam. Give it like plus a billion. And because you're targeting it with these spells, you can do some good shit. So you got a big score to discard here, so you can get 2 more treasures and keep trying. Ooh, that's not it. Yeah, then you're out of juice. Yeah, big score was the play here. There's Voltaic Surge, so you can shoot here still. Shoot here for 2. Big score again. Big score. And then we do big score. Big score is the play. You need a flashback big score like this to draw 2 more cards and re-up on the treasures. I don't think that's it. I think that's not it. Oh, I see. This makes a bunch of treasures for each of these. This list is fucking awesome. Look at this. What a way to go. Alright. I mean, what? Just win. Go win. What are you doing? What are you going to make me do my turn for? Because if you big score... Yeehaw. Alright. Alright, let's see. So we don't need... Blizzard Brawls are trash. Froghemoth is amazing for deleting the graveyard. Ranger classes are probably not going to be that great. Still is pretty important to have some low drops, huh? Maybe Tajuru Blightblades with the Master's Rebukes is a thing. It's so weird to see this card in here. Seems slow and clunky. Instant speed removal seems important. Defense. Everything that I have that's instant speed, basically, I think we want to keep. I'm just going to put in the Outland Liberators, because I think we need to be more aggressive. Should be smashing in. Rolling with the Blightblade will kill the dragons. That, though true, I'm not entirely sure. I'm just not entirely sure the overall game plan, though that comment is true. Master's Rebuke, instant speed removal is really terrific. Death Touch Dragon to block, probably when we are on the... we're not on the play. If I'm on the play, I think I want to be, like, super aggressive. I think? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. If my opponent wins, they win, yeah. Very well. Alright. What do you know? It's an old growth troll. Heading in, baby. Bang. Is the Tajuru Blightblades? Yeah, maybe the Blightblades are... with the Master's Rebukes are just... the nuts. Alright, that's pretty good, huh? We're buffing this old growth troll like crazy. Put it on this guy. I don't want to swing with this because I want to make sure this Goblin Shaman doesn't get fucked with. Getting to 5 is also good because it puts us out of range of, like, the dragon and shit. Behold the multiverse! Dude, I like just going mono green, man. Alright, Reflection of Kiki Jiki. Welcome. Can Masters Rebuke this? Depends on what Judd 1-0 does. Okay, perfect. So this is going to get Fading Hoped. This, shoot that, please. Bang. Alright, so maybe next turn we can do stuff? Got that Master's Rebuke, but I'm not entirely sure how good it's going to be. We'll find out. Alright. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, we've done it. See me just waiting in gruesome anticipation. But now what do I do, huh? I'm going to put in Kura the Boundless Sky. I'm not entirely sure where the Blightblades fit in. Not entirely sure. Alright, so I zoned out for a second. I think Werewolf Pack Leader is good here. There's some 1 mana deal 2 damage things that I want to get around for sure. And I think it might just be time to lead the pack, you know what I mean? Oh, Sajiri Glacier, brilliant. Takedown Max, we've actually won a lot more than we've lost today. It's been really nice. It's been fantastic. You know what? I'll even tell the editor what it is. Perfect. Let's see here. Pass, pass, pass. Didn't say the magic word. Something? Something? Alright. And then I draw 2. Good, 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 good. We can get more snakeskins. Bing bong. I think that's right. Because then if next turn I go Snow-Covered Forest, Ulvenwald Oddity, and swing out... What? Bam. And, alright. Is this it? Because that is a lethal attack. Galvanic Iteration? Sure. Fuck. Galvanic Iteration on a Cinderclasm? I was wondering. I was wondering indeed. Well, you never expect the Galvanic Iterated Cinderclasm. You never do. It's just not something I would have expected or anticipated at any point, so. If that's the game, then that's the game. This is the game. If there's any of those bounce spells in there. Alright, we have the ability to win right here. And there it is. Yeah! Haste, trample, haste, trample, haste, trample, haste, trample, haste, trample, haste, trample. That's all it takes, is just drawing the things you need. Specifically, haste, trample. Well, there it is. Got him. Bing, bang, bow.